Hi everyone. Hi. I'm Shan and I'm here to inspire, aspire, share, get to know you and all those kind of things like that. Now, I was gonna just focus on one particular area, and maybe that's what I should be doing, but for this recording I just want it to just be fluid. Okay, like sometimes it's just nice to vibe with people, and I'm definitely that kind of person. Now, over the course of my life, and the same as many other people, I've had lots of different types of friendships that I've really enjoyed and have been really wonderful to be a part of. And then I've had friendships that I don't even know if I can really call them really friendships, but the wisdom that I've learned from them, I now see that is really, really valuable. So I'm just out here and I'm choosing to share some bits and pieces with you. In the meantime, I have lots of different tools that I like to use as well. So, let's see, shall we? So my idea initially was like, I'm just gonna get a couple of affirmations for you and then share them with you and have a little conversation, a little conversation with you too. But because it's a new YouTube account, I have to go by the rules of we only have 10 minutes. So I have to make those 10 minutes valuable. So that being said, I'm mindful of that as I'm communicating with you. So I'm just going to see, is there any message for the collective? That you would like me to talk about? Okay. So there's focus on the fact that whoever it is I'm speaking to, you may be expanding at the moment after going through a reset of some sort, learning how to observe yourself and attune to who you are. Okay. And I'm getting like the Emperor energy. So there's a taking lead of your life within that vibe and that general feeling. I feel like you're learning how to really trust yourself, and you've built a good relationship now with your team, and you're called into something that a little bit like me actually, in the sense that you've called to start to be a supporting element out in the world and use your voice. Your throat chakra is what I'm getting, and there's something very healing about that. You may have always been considered different, but your difference is protection, and the protection of being different is that you're unique because you're authentic within that difference. And that's a bit of a, so I'm speaking to someone who may be a poet, I believe we are all creators, but something's changed about the way that you are creating or are to create. And what's interesting about it is it feels like you're returning home to a part of yourself that maybe you tucked away. And you're listening to some guidance that's going to take you a lot further than you potentially might even think that it will. I'm speaking to someone who's finally getting their energy back after feeling tired for a long time. I'm hearing there's something about the color purple, so it's like your spiritual gifts, your spiritual self, something about that is changing. And there's something about your aura is different. You may also be someone who is starting to read or starting to write something. And the guidance here is to continue with what you're starting to create. Today's a very powerful day. You know, it's a 22nd and 22 is a master number. And it also inspires creation of some sort. It's a very powerful time to start to grow into the movement of this frequency and this energy. I'm seeing 333. You'll be supported as you do so. And 0707, so you might be seeing 77 or 777. I've seen 717 just. So there is something there about how you progress and move forward. I feel like there's something going on with your upper body chakras as well. Like you're beginning something. You're aligned with something. I'm getting you're realigned with something. And you're being supported as you continue to be adjusted to this realignment. So you're not just realigned and but it's done. It's not boom done. It's realigned and then there's more. There's a real stillness that is present as well. It's like a really calming, I mean, I'm quite a calming person anyway, but it's like there's yeah, a still calming energy. Let's see if anything else comes up from here. I'm seeing some sort of mental conflict that might not be coming from you because you've got a new foundation. Okay, and that's the truth. Yeah, Chariot energy. So as you move forward in balance, somewhere someone isn't pleased about this love that you're pouring into yourself. Yeah, because you're a healer and you're protected and you're protecting yourself. And there's some sort of a nostalgia. To do with your gifts. I feel like you was healing someone and now you're in this new beginning it's a botheration that you've chosen to move forth in your own way. But the advice and guidance here is to keep on moving forward in your own way. You know, 1010, that chapter is fully closed now. You're not a part of that anymore. You don't have to be, and I definitely feel like you don't want to be. And it just feels like it's got quieter, but for the betterment of you. And this new beginning is like you're coming out of hermit mode after you were deliberating about something. And you're stepping into this fresh start. I feel like you're a natural born leader, a naturally gifted person. So much love. You've got so much love, and you've been through quite a transformation. A lot of sadness in the past. A lot of sadness, but you've got everything in your toolkit now to move forward and to achieve all the goals and all the things that you could ever possibly want to. And it's really quite amazing, actually. So yeah, I hope that this has helped, and I'm going to do a little bow, and I will speak to you soon. I should clear the energy away. Clear the energy away, and beautiful, lovely, and then I'll speak to you again soon. Bye.